Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The stars of the team, Leonard and George, are the forwards. Reggie Jackson out there at Bledsoe. And it's Ibaka in at the 5 spot.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Thompson outside. Bledsoe against Curry. Embiid is at the elbow. Just 3 to shoot. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Here's Curry. Green with a screen on Leonard. Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Here's the Clippers. Jackson against Thompson. The pass to Bledsoe. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Warriors basketball.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to Thibault. Outside Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Thibault to the paint. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Outside Curry. Passes to Embiid. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And how about the numbers on Draymond Green? Good season for him last year. Put up about 7 points a game, 9 assists, and 7 rebounds. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Totally. You want your team to at least hold court when the reserves come in. He definitely keeps you solid up front.
Now here's Bledsoe. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. Leonard with this screen on Green. George passes to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Cloak loose and stolen by Thibault. Thompson outside. Stolen by Jackson. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Bledsoe's got 6 points.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Thompson from past the arc. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And that one's good. Leonard.
Once a weakness, Leonard's three-point shot is now a strength, a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
Curry attacking. He feeds it to Green. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
For this team, Draymond's a true necessity. Does all the little things. Everyone understands how important he is on both ends.
Now here's Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson, that's a two-pointer, and Thompson sends it back.
Don't let Klay Thompson's scoring overshadow what he gives you at the defensive end.
And the Warriors with some changes. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Green, and it's Damian Lee in for Klay Thompson. The Clippers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Marcus Morris comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Mann subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Now here's Curry. And the pass to Embiid, stolen by George. Tipped away. Kicks it to Bledsoe. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Zubac. And Bledsoe, here we go. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Fans, and honestly, sometimes even us broadcasters especially can overlook defense, Steve, especially when it comes to guards.
It's hard to spot great defensive guards, but Eric Bledsoe, Kevin, is certainly one of those guys. Very strong on the ball. He's been a first-team all-defensive member. Remember, back in 2019-20 season, Bledsoe was a key part of the Bucks' D, which was first in the league in team defensive rating.
And the Clippers making a change here. Batum's checked in. So he gets them both. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played in New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sport.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Kennard with the ball. And Embiid with the block. Zubac with the screen for Batum. Now Isaac still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Count that bucket.
And at 6'11", Isaac's able to take a hit and still get the deuce.
Lee against Kennard. Zubac, a screen on Isaac. Pass to Mann from outside the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Lee passes to Curry. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Now, here's Kennard. Zubac, a screen on Isaac. The 11-footer, again, Los Angeles. Warriors trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
1:58 left in the first. Curry attacking. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Thibault. And here is Lee. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's man. Zubac, the best of man. Back to Zubac. It's stolen by Green. Thibault on the wing. Lee outside. Stolen away. Lets it go from deep. And Marcus Morris with the three. He's got 7.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Curry. His last outing he had 18 points. This is it to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
What a find by Steph. Coming off the pick and roll, he does a great job of staying under control.
Kennard against Curry. Zubac, a screen on Lee. Tries the spin move. Pass to Batum. 6 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Jackson, he's checked in for Zubac. And it's Batum with the ball. Bringing it up for the Clippers. They lead by 4. The pass to man. Here's Jackson. The shot from the low post is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
On its way from Curry for 2. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. Well, he's won at the highest levels, and Steph Curry understands.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now.
Well, you're here to what? Keeping your focus.
And as much defensive attention as Curry commands on a nightly basis, he can't afford a lapse of focus.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Chris Dunn is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Embiid, and it's Lee in at the small forward position.
Great defense by Serge, a tremendous athlete, blessed with insane length and leaping ability.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Leonard looking around. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. Shoot it at a high clip. It's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you.
You know, no one produces like Paul George does. He elevates your team's abilities in any situation. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Thompson outside, takes a three, cranes it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Trust Klay Thompson every time with the catch and shoot. He gets so well positioned and balanced to score.
Leonard kicks to Bledsoe. Got a piece of it. Thompson passes to Embiid. And the turnover again by Golden State.
Clippers basketball.
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The Clippers, number 1.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Clippers leading by 7. And Steve, we know Thompson missing, effectively 2 seasons. That can take a mental toll on a player for sure.
Kevin, 2 years is a long time in NBA years. Klay Thompson knows it won't be easy coming back. But everyone wants to see him return to his old form.
And I like seeing Bledsoe score from there. Many point guards are all about threes or driving.
Thompson finds Embiid. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 9 points for Joel Embiid.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Leonard inside, working on Lee. Leonard, the pass to Ibaka. And there it is for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Down against Bledsoe. Now here's Embiid. He's got 9. The jump hook. Rebound by the Clippers. Ibaka's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bledsoe kicks to Leonard. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, George. Inside. And Ibaka slams it in.
This is the kind of physical play we saw from Ibaka earlier in his career. We're seeing it again now.
Right side, Lee over George. Pass to Lee. Golden State moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Embiid. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Lee against Leonard. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Isaac's checked in for Joel Embiid. Green comes in for Toscano Anderson. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Klay Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Dunn. Klay Thompson is checked in for Damian Lee. Bledsoe passes to Zubac. Knocked loose. Now here's Thybulle. Not a lot of room. Thompson misses. Los Angeles leading by 10. Bledsoe kicks to George. In the corner, Ibaka with it. Los Angeles with another miss.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Got that one up quick. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now here is Ibaka. Defended by Thybulle. Pass to Zubac. It's Bledsoe on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. And he gets it to go. Bledsoe's got 11 points.
It looked like the defense just flat out froze out there. Clear breakdown in communication to allow that easy bucket.
Pass to Thybulle. Feeds to Curry. Bledsoe with the rebound. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Marcus Morris is checked in for Ibaka. Batum comes in for George. Mann's checked in for Reggie Jackson. And it's Luke Kennard in for Eric Bledsoe. Batum passes to Zubac. And here's Kennard, guarded by Curry. Zubac with the screen for Kennard. And that one is good from Zubac. Zubac has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Thompson outside, the three, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Here's the pass to Mann. Zubac in the post. He's covered by Isaac. Off target at the rim. Thompson for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Mann. Pass to Kennard. Passes it to Mann. Pulls it from 20, and the basket is good. 9 points in the game so far. Warriors trail by 10. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go with the 3. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
This is Klay Thompson's go-to shot. Such an effective shooter from outside the arc.
1:32 left in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Zubac a screen on Green. Draymond Green pulls it in. Warriors have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Thibault kicks to Curry. Shoots over Zubac. Curry can't get it to go.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And there's the pass to Zubac. And here's Batum. And stolen by Thibault. Green finds Thompson. Green with a screen for Thompson. Pass to Curry. Over in the corner, Green. A three-pointer off the mark.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
2 points, that one goes.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Yeah, and Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
From deep three-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David. Take it away.
Thanks very much.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now...
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Los Angeles Clippers.
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive.
All right, now we can take a quick look here at And we hope you've enjoyed the absolutely stirring intellects of Shaq and Kenny.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Marcus Morris.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The stars of the team, Leonard and George, are the forwards. Bledsoe is out there with Jackson, and it's Ibaka in at the center position. Outside Leonard. Outside for George. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors trail by 10. And Steve, we know about Paul George, a fantastic outside shooter. He's been an elite three-point artist for some time.
Paul George can get a shot up over most defenders. That's why Kevin has a career three-point percentage that's creeping towards 40%, and he seems to be getting better with age.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Thompson in the corner. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside, Green, out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Embiid, and the rejection by Ibaka. A second chance effort, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Leonard on the wing.
And there was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
An offensive juggernaut and aggressive defender. Kawhi is just a total package, in my opinion. Brings a winning mindset as well.
Here's George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor. They are just killing him on the interior.
Clippers leading by 10. Bledsoe looking around. Here's Leonard, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second kick.
And Kawhi, one of the top players in the league. The question for many is if he's in the top 3 or not.
I don't know, GA. I think it's pretty hard to name more than 3 players who are definitively better than Kawhi. I'll say this, he's an elite talent.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second.
It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
We know he's comfortable with shooting the 3 ball, but he's becoming very comfortable inside the paint, drawing fouls, scoring, or getting to the free throw line.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
And Smitty, he's not that flashy about it, but Curry remains one of the elite ball handlers of all time.
Stephen Curry is efficient on how he uses his dribble. Great composure when pressured in traffic, and sometimes he will show off those skills. I mean, bullying his way around the court. Draymond invites contact and comes through with the bucket.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Here's Curry. Lays it up off the glass. Curry's got 8 points.
It's a treat to watch his ball handling. He has the basketball on a string.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Now here's Leonard. He's guarded closely. Down low. No good from Bledsoe. Warriors trail by 8. Outside Curry. Passes it to Embiid. Fires from deep. That one no good. And the Clippers will come the other way.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Warriors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Green, defended by George. Curry against Bledsoe. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Curry.
Phenomenal screen and roll player because of his ball handling ability. Comes off the screen, makes the right play, bucket.
George passes to Ibaka. To the inside. Bledsoe. Second chance shot. And Ibaka with the layup. He's got 6.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Curry against Bledsoe. Now the pass to Thompson. Here's the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
Good work by Curry moving the ball. He has a good eye for those openings.
T-shirt time! Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. This team.
Different look here for the Warriors. Isaac's checked in for Joel Embiid. Toscano Anderson comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Lee's subbed in for Thompson. The Clippers also changing it up. Marcus Morris is checked in for Leonard. Mann comes in for Reggie Jackson. And it's Kennard in for Eric Bledsoe. Outside, George. There's the 3. And the Clippers miss again.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Curry against Kennard. Curry's shot is good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's George. He's got 5. There's a good screen. Rebounded by Isaac. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And Curry, here we go. And good that time. And it's now only a 1-point Clipper lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right to the hoop. And a strong finish with two hands.
And not a next-level athlete, but Morris has the ability to face up and beat his man off the dribble.
Lee with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Curry for the tie. And another three for Golden State.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Kennard kicks to George. Over to the left wing. Ibaka, no luck. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And they take the lead. Curry's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Kennard, the pass to man. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 5th rebound in this one. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Ibaka slams it in.
And for Serge nowadays, most of his offense comes from beyond the arc or at the rim.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors, this team.
Different look here for the Warriors. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Isaac. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Toscano Anderson. Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Dunn in for Stephen Curry. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. And it's Batum in for George. Dunn passes to Thybulle. Embiid inside, working on Zubac.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any, too much size and really too much skill to defend.
At the line for the Warriors, Joel Embiid taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The Warriors making a switch here. Toscano's checked in.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Kennard finds Batum. Here's Mann. He's covered by Thompson. Into the lane. Mann gets the bucket. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 1. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Golden State.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Embiid. Coming off a terrific season. He was around 28 points per clip last year, 10 rebounds and 3 assists. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Absolutely. Just when you think you've got a good flow going as a scorer, he'll come and shut your water off.
Thompson for 3. The shot, no good. Los Angeles. Has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Kicks it inside. Out of bounds. Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Clippers side. Reggie Jackson.
And here is Los Angeles now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Just 5 to shoot.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First free throw is good.
Yeah, and of course, Marcus with a twin brother, Markieff, went to college together, played in the pros together. You'll have a hard time finding a closer pair of siblings.
Dunn kicks to Thompson. Launches it. Can't get the 3 to fall. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Clippers lead by 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And there's Klay Thompson. And there's Embiid. And it's done in at the point.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he sees it.
Nabbing another steal.
He's making history. Tied for 3rd most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. Jackson passes to Leonard. That's tipped and stolen by Dunn. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a change here. George is checked in.
Coming onto the floor.
About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Dunn outside. 6 to shoot. Thompson for the triple. Sinks the 3-pointer. Thompson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Knocked up. And another steal for him.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game.
And now he sits alongside Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan. 11 steals remaining the all-time benchmark for defensive fever.
He gets that one. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors 15.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for the Clippers. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, and he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Embiid kicks to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Golden State.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ibaka with the ball. Isaac picks him up. Back to George. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Dunn passes to Embiid. Crafty move, and he lays it up and in. Embiid's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Really, really good possession there. They never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up. And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Leonard against Thompson, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. It makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Isaac. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Chris Dunn. Ibaka against Embiid. The shake. Oh!
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Outside Jackson. Now here's Leonard. Defended by Thibault. Ibaka, no luck. Warriors leading by 10. Outside Curry. They double team Curry to the middle. There's Embiid. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
Hit on the way up. Embiid's strong physically, but also mentally able to keep his focus.
Poked away. Leonard kicks to Bledsoe. Ibaka sets the pick for Bledsoe. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Curry with the bounce pass. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
At the elbow, it's George. Leonard, the pass to Ibaka. Shoots over Embiid. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on an 18-1 run right now. Curry against Bledsoe. Curry kicks to Thompson. No good from outside.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Bledsoe finds Jackson. Connects from three-point range.
You love the balance from Reggie Jackson. Generate more power in the catch and shoot.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Reggie Jackson can still provide scoring. Maybe not at the 19 points per game level he once did, but he can still make an impact.
T-shirts, is it you? Let me hear you. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Timeout called the Warriors. And Reggie Jackson, Steve, as you said, not the big scorer he once was.
He's got a reduced role, Kevin, on this team right now, but he can still get you a bucket when needed. Credit to Reggie Jackson for staying ready at all times.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Green.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors, Jonathan Isaac.
Curry against Bledsoe. Outside Curry. He kicks to Embiid. And he banks in the layup. Embiid's got 28.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Leonard. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 3 assists tonight. Curry against Bledsoe. Outside Curry. Thompson from long range. drains the three-pointer. Thompson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. George passes to Ibaka. Back to George. Outside Leonard. 5 to shoot. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside Curry. It's up a three. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Zubac is checked in for Serge Ibaka. Clippers trail by 14. Outside, George. Zubac goes screen on Curry. Makes it out to Leonard. Over Thibault. The Warriors pull it in. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Zubac against Curry. Shoots over Zubac. Curry can't get it to go. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 14-point game. Golden State's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Joel Embiid.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry against Bledsoe. Embiid with a screen on Bledsoe. Curry kicks to Embiid. And he uses the glass on the lane. Embiid's got 30.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, everyone knows you do a lot of different things for this team, but what would you say your primary focus is?
I'm trying to just take responsibility of my defensive duties. Actually, the point guard. Force them in a different situation, difficult shots.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.